What up, guys? This is John from Myka Relocate, and you're watching RichardThinks.org.
Hey everybody, this is Richard of RichardThinks.org. Today we're out at Empire in Springfield, Virginia. I have with me John from Myka Relocate. How you doing today, sir?
Awesome, you?
Good. Kickoff day of the New Kings Tour. How we doing?
Oh yeah, man. Day one. We're stoked. We're super excited.
So what can fans expect seeing you guys out on this tour? You guys, I know you had your new CD come out in October. How's that been so far?
It's been awesome. The response has been overwhelming. That dropped at the end of October, so we're still kind of riding that tidal wave, of finding new fans and people finding out about us. But I'm really excited to play a lot of new songs on that record that we have yet to play. We just dropped a music video on Wednesday for Something to Dream About, which we'll be playing on our set in this tour too. So I'm just really excited to, now that we have more stuff out there for people to finally not only memorize but familiarize themselves with our music. I'm excited to finally be on a tour where they have enough time to do that and get more into the shows because of that.
Definitely. Now, can you tell me a little bit about the music video and like how you guys came about making it?
Yeah. Our buddy Matt Bell was the director, and he was a long childhood best friend of Austin, our guitar player, and he's done quite a bit of stuff for the past 3 years that I've been in the band, and so it's been a while in the making. But it was a blast making. He went all out, man. He rented some crazy cameras and a whole crew, and it was an event, that's for sure. But we had a blast, and we all learned a lot. And for the first music video ever, I think it came out pretty awesome.
Now, going back to the album, what kind of inspired the album title and like the correlation between the artwork?
Really, between the title and the artwork, there really is no correlation. It's just art. But
I know, I like
but the yeah, thanks, man. The title kind of comes from just a little bit of the rough road, that a band has to go through in order to kind of establish themselves. There's a lot of people that will tell you things just to tell you shit. You know what I mean? That's really not true. So. Through the lies and the bullshit and the rough roads we went through, it kind of fueled us to become successful and push even harder. So lies light the way for sure.
Now, when you said going through the changes, the trials and tribulations of being in a band, like if you could give any advice for like any new upcoming band, maybe that's shopping themselves to label, what would you recommend for them?
Work your ass off.
That's a good answer. Yeah. Now, going back to the album bit, was there a track in particular that stands out the most to you in terms of probably the lyrics or instruments or so?
There's a couple. I think Doublespeak definitely has a little bit of emotional baggage attached to it, which makes it stand out a little bit. It's not my favorite track on the album, but it's fun to play.
Now, can you care to explain why probably it's not your favorite song? Because that's kind of a little off, maybe saying, it's your favorite, it's not your favorite song, but you just like to play it live.
When I say it's not my favorite, I still love it. It's one of the older songs we wrote. So, like, obviously, if you write a brand new song, you kind of have a little bit of a honeymoon with it, you know what I mean? So, like, Admitting the Truth and Useless are, like, by far some of the newest, so I'm still just riding out on the honeymoon on those. That's why I love playing them live.
Looking forward to the future, what do you have planned after this tour?
Work our ass off some more. We've got some festivals coming up that we're really excited about, and we're working on something pretty big for summer, so we'll just kind of, like I said, work our ass off and keep pushing. Very
cool. Now we reached the part of the interview where I get you with 3 random questions. Ready?
All right, do it.
All right. So if you could see any artist or band cover a Myka Relocate song, what song would you like to see covered and by whom?
Oh man, I don't know if I would want my favorite artist to cover any of our songs. I'd get red ass cheeks and get embarrassed. I love The Neighborhood right now, so I think that'd be cool.
And if you could build like a playlist with your favorite albums for a road trip, what album would you pick? What 3 albums would you pick?
Definitely The Neighborhood, Under Oath, probably Disambiguation. Help me out, Josh. What's the third one? What's the third album?
Let's bring him in.
Third album what? Like if you had to pick 3 albums for a road trip. I did Neighborhood, I did Disambiguation, and what's the third one you would choose?
Damn, put me on the spot. Neighborhood, Disambiguation, and what?
Well, let's do something flashy. Come on, something flashy.
Under Oath.
Already chose. Get the fuck out of here.
Find the Great Line.
I already chose an Under Oath album.
Bring me.
Yeah.
Which album?
Sempiternal's fucking awesome.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah. Sempiternal.
There's 3 right there. We didn't get a hip hop album in it. Probably the Drake album would be pretty rad too.
But which Drake album though?
The new one. What's it called?
Oh man.
Can't remember what it's called anymore.
What is it? Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same.
I don't know. I've heard mixed reactions on that one, especially from longtime Drake fans.
We all love it. It's pretty good. So.
All right, last question. But I guess you can chime in on this one too. Now, if you guys were stranded on a desert island and can only bring 2 items with you, what items would you bring?
lighter, and a knife.
Sushi and chopsticks.
Sushi and chopsticks. There you go. No, it makes sense because you could reuse the
the
rolls.
Chopsticks to make fire.
But you can also like if you bring
the sushi that
yeah,
you can eat,
and then you keep making more sushi.
you can make more sushi.
Who knows?
It's sustainable.
There you go.
Very
More
cool.
sushi. And you need chopsticks, always.
Always.